Step 1 is kidney beans. We've got 1 pound of light red kidney beans that we're sifting through to remove less than desirable pieces. It's not uncommon to find beans that are burned or too withered or have holes in them. We just want to get that out of here. After we have a nice batch of beans to work with, we'll rinse them to remove any dirt that could have accumulated during the harvesting or manufacturing process. Once that's done, we'll submerge the beans in a 3-to-1 water to beans ratio. We're eyeballing this to be about 2 inches above our beans in this pot because we've done it so many times, and we are using hot water, by the way. It's important to use hot water to kind of speed things up a bit. Then we'll move this to our stove on high heat and add table salt. At this point, we're going to go ahead and cover our beans and let them boil on high heat for an hour before uncovering to check them. Once the hour's passed, we'll check the beans and we see a lot of the water is gone. So we're going to pick up a bean to check the texture. This one is a little too tough still, so we know from experience to go ahead and microwave 2 cups of water so that it's boiling. Add it to the beans, put the lid on, and let it boil for another 15 to 20 minutes. While that's happening, we're going to go ahead and gather 2 white onions, 1 whole medium-sized garlic pod, 1/3 of a cup of cilantro, 1 cup of tomato sauce, and a thumb-sized piece of ginger. Then we'll go ahead and grate and cut the stuff that needs to be grated and cut. Then in a separate pan, we'll add about 1/4 cup of vegetable oil and a teaspoon of cumin seeds. Once they pop, add in the onions and stir till they're transparent. Then add the garlic. Once you smell it, go ahead and add in that grated ginger and stir every 30 or so seconds. We don't want to stir too often because we want caramelization here. Once it's caramelized, go ahead and stir in a 1/4 teaspoon of asafoetida. Then a teaspoon of Kashmiri mirch, you can substitute with chili powder or paprika. Then 1/2 tablespoon of turmeric and 1/2 tablespoon of red mirch, hot chili powder. Stir that a bit to caramelize it, and then we're going to go ahead and add that cup of tomato sauce. With the tomato sauce, we want to stir it every 30 seconds so it doesn't burn while it reduces to a paste-like texture. We want the moisture cooked out until we can see the oil separating. Once that happens, we're going to go ahead and add a tablespoon of methi. Then we're going to reduce our heat to medium-high to prevent splatter and add 1 cup of water. We added room temperature, but you can add hot if you want to speed up the cook here. Then we stirred everything together and let it simmer on medium heat for 5 minutes to cook our seasonings. And now our beans are done. We know that because all the water is gone and they're butter soft. So we're going to dump them into the torca and, of course, stir that all together. Then add our final cup of water. Throw in our cilantro. Stir it together and let it simmer on medium-low heat for 5 to 7 minutes. It doesn't matter if it simmers covered or uncovered either, but you will want to stir it occasionally to prevent sticking. And if you'll notice, we didn't add any more salt because we added beans at the beginning of the cook, and they're carrying the salt force in this dish. Now we're done and ready to eat. We added a tablespoon of ghee to each serving of ours, served that over jeera rice with lemon juice squeezed on top, ratha on top of that, and serrano peppers on the side. There's video recipes for all of that on this channel as well, so please check those out if you're interested. And thank you for watching this one. Please subscribe if you enjoyed, and if there's anything you'd like to see a video for, please leave a comment and let me know.